You can come to me for honesty. Financially, I'm in ruin, basically, and I had to file for bankruptcy. So because of that, when you file for bankruptcy, basically people want to make sure they get paid. So this guy's saying, I'll do your taxes, but you got to pay me up front. Now, he's never done that before. I didn't know that was going to happen. I didn't have the money. I don't have the money. If I don't do this, I'm in very, very dire straits. If you don't file your taxes, you could go to jail. All right? And I don't want to go to jail, but I need to be able to afford to file my taxes. So Rob says, a word of advice, heed it if you wish. When you get troll tips, maybe just add them silently to the total. I honestly feel that although it's never warranted, you do load the gun for the trolls to fire sometimes. I agree with you, and you know, here's what I'll say. First of all, I don't think that I should even add troll tips to the total. I'm being honest, because if someone is only contributing in order to give me an insult, then I don't see the purpose behind giving them any recognition whatsoever. They don't deserve it. This is someone who went out of their way to do something malicious to try to get attention from me, okay? Why give them the attention they want by adding their tips to the total, right? Because that's what it is. They want to pretend like, oh, look at all the contributions that are coming in. In reality, a lot of these people always try to dispute their tips. And it ends up being an insanely annoying process by which I have to, like, argue with PayPal about this and say, no, this is not a trade. Because the thing is, PayPal really thinks that everything that comes through PayPal is an eBay transaction. I know that sounds really stupid, but it does. PayPal is so outdated as a business model, it literally thinks everything that comes through it is a business transaction. So if anyone ever disputes anything in PayPal, they say, okay, well, provide evidence of that the item that you shipped. Like, what? What the hell are you talking about? And that's what I mean. It's a pain in the ass. So for me, when it comes to this kind of stuff, I prefer not to even count it, because chances are this idiot is going to try to get this money tied up for so long that who knows if I'll ever even see it or if it's worth the frustration, right? So when I see troll tips, generally, I don't want to acknowledge them, all right? Now, I agree with you, Rob. What I have been doing recently is basically saying, oh, this guy said something disgusting, so we're just going to ignore it or whatever. Maybe I just shouldn't address it at all. The problem then is, you got to realize I'm reading all this stuff. Okay, I am. I'm actively reading this stuff on my stream. So if I read it, and you see me staring at the laptop screen and not saying anything for a minute while I read something, then I realize it's a troll thing. I don't say anything. People are going to be like, what the fuck is he doing? Right? Phil's playing a game. He stopped to read something. He didn't even respond to it. And now it seems like he's a zombie. Like, why does he keep looking back and forth? And, you know. That's what I mean. Like, I'm basically looking at this as the reason I at least acknowledge it is so people know what I'm doing. I don't want my legit viewers wondering what the hell I'm doing, that I'm staring at the screen and I'm not acknowledging anything, and then we just like, okay, let's move on. Like, what? Why is he doing that? That would be pretty bizarre, right? Oh, here we go. This is hilarious. An anonymous $5 tipper says, you said you didn't know GamerJLee, but there's a video of you talking about him and mentioning his name. Why are you such a liar? Because that's not what I said, or if I did say that, that's not what I meant. Well, guess what? I take my day off last week, and apparently some person on the internet says, Phil was talking about me on the Minecraft stream, and I'm going to make this really nasty video about why I hate Phil, and this is how I came to not like Phil, and blah, blah, blah. So, of course, everyone on my day off tries to harass me about it online. I ignore. All week, people have been spamming my stream chat, all right, about this guy who made this video about me, saying, oh, Phil talked shit about me on the Minecraft stream or whatever, and this is the truth. I hate him because of this and this and this or whatever. And, you know, and everyone's, oh, Phil got blasted by this former fan, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Here's how I'm going to end the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, that person who made that video is not who I was talking about last week at all. This is some other guy. Some other fucking guy who apparently has a bug up his ass about me. This is not who I was talking about. Like I said, I remember specifically who this person is. That was not the guy at all. So this is some other guy who's come out of the woodwork, who's like, oh, it's me he was talking about, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm watching the video, I'm like, I don't know who this is. I know this isn't who I was talking about. Like, look, I was like, are you kidding me? It was just hilarious. I'm watching, I'm like, what the fuck? So the whole week, I just said, I'm just going to keep it under wraps until we get a Minecraft stream again next week. And then And I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who the fuck that is. I don't know what's going on, who that is. This is someone who took it upon themselves to make what I was talking about last week their own person. Like, they owned it, too. He's owning it. Like, this is his personal story and shit. And I'm like, that is totally not the guy who I'm thinking of and who I'm talking about. This is someone else who literally wants to claim this identity. I don't know if maybe it's a similar story, but this is not who I was addressing on last week's stream. But do you see the point that I tried to make? If anything, just enforces my point. These people invent a narrative. They literally invent a narrative as a reason to hate me. Very briefly, I'll gloss over this because it's stupid and it's derailing and I'm not going to bother with it. But 2 weeks ago in my Minecraft stream, I was telling a story about someone who was a former fan and mod of mine who apparently had kind of like, over the years, had a soured opinion about me and apparently became a detractor or joined the detractors or whatever. Okay, I didn't mention any names or anything. I just use it as an example of how me literally doing nothing, somehow people still get corrupted and twisted against me and doing nasty things because of these toxic lolcow communities that are out there. So, someone took it upon themselves to assume that I was talking about them and apparently made a video about it in that week or whatever. I ignored it completely the entire week because I knew the truth of the matter. And then when I did my Minecraft stream on Monday, I said, truth of the matter is, that guy who made that video isn't even who I was talking about. Right? Like, I don't even know why that guy decided to, like, listen to what I said in my Minecraft video and decide, oh, this is my story and he's talking about me. I purposely didn't name drop anyone when I was talking about this person in the Minecraft video because I didn't want to cause drama. It was just a general example of how this kind of wild and wacky stuff happens. How people just fall in line with almost this, like, these brainwashing of the detractor community and all of a sudden become part of the lolcow mentality, all right? But this person 100% said, oh, it's me, it's definitely me, and he's saying that, and it wasn't this person at all, all right? That was not who I was addressing at all. And that's basically what I said on my Minecraft stream. On Monday, I was like, you know, I'm sorry that this person took it that way and took it personally, but that's totally not who I was talking about at all. I know for a fact because I can picture the person in my mind. I remember meeting them at a gaming convention. I remember, you know, who they were and everything. And it's not that person who made the video. GamerJLee, who is a avid viewer, a fan of mine, who I actually met at SGC, Screw Attack Gaming Convention, if you don't know what that is, last year, wants to do a brief interview with me. It's like 30 minutes, just wants to ask me some questions. I've agreed to do that on Skype. I'm not sure how he's going to present that, if it's going to be a video on his YouTube channel, but once I get that information for you guys, I'll let you know. That's what I said in the Minecraft video on Monday. All of a sudden now, well, no, see, Phil lied because he knows who GamerJLee is and all that. I'm like, but wait, what are you talking about? When did I say that I didn't know who GamerJLee was? Some other guy who's come out of the woodwork, who's like, oh, it's me he was talking about and blah, blah, blah. And I'm watching the video, I'm like, I don't know who this is. What I'm saying is, that's not the person I was talking about in the Minecraft video. So you're completely off base and wrong again. What a surprise. Basically, it's called trying to confuse the viewer or move the goalpost. Oh, so you're a liar. I didn't say I didn't know who that was. I'm saying that's not who I was talking about in the video. All right? I don't know who this is. Debunk that and say, no, that's actually not the person I was talking about. Oh, but Phil, you know who that is because you made a video or talked about him in a video years ago. Great. That doesn't prove anything. I didn't say that I don't know who that guy is. I'm saying that's not the guy I was talking about in the Minecraft video. So everyone who's got caught up in that drama, you're a dumb fuck idiot. Congratulations, you've once again proven my point that you're all just a bunch of tinfoil hat-wearing morons. Mouth-drooling, sheepish, parroting morons who believe everything you're told by people who are bringing this shit up to make money and get popularity on the internet. You are a gullible doofus. Congratulations on biting into the apple and drinking the Kool-Aid. I mean, you're dumb. I don't know what else to say. Seal Water tipped me $1. Yesterday you contradicted yourself. You said contributions aren't a competition, but yesterday you said, of course, it's a competition. I never said it was not a competition. I said contributions are not mandatory, nor are they expected. However, obviously, anytime that you have a leaderboard somewhere, there's a competition involved. There's a competition for recognition, right? People want to be the top tipper. People want to be the top cheerer. People want to be on the leaderboard and get recognition for their contributions, right? So there you go. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm sure now someone will pull, here we go again, some conspiracy theory nut will go back in my 12 years of history and find a clip of me saying that contributions are not a competition from some, random ass thing I said on a stream years ago and say, see, Phil said it, he contradicted himself. Because that's what these idiots do. They're actual fucked up idiots. They think that that's a good use of their time oh, did you see? Phil said this 4.5 years ago, and now he says today it's not a competition. Contradiction. It's like, no, that shows mental illness on your behalf because you actually wasted your fucking time looking for that when it's completely out of context, and anyone with a logical mind says you're an idiot. Now Sealwater tipped me $1 and says, you said last week that contributions aren't competition. Oh my God, these fucking people. Fine, I said it last week, okay? Fine. I don't even know what you're talking about. How about this? I don't care. You are stupid. I don't waste time on you because you dumb. I have to talk in like caveman terms so these people understand. You dumb. Ooga booga. Scratch your armpit. You stupid. Waste time. No one care about bullshit but you. You waste life on bullshit. I play fun game on stream. Who the winner here? You figure out. Now, shut the fuck up. God, you're stupid. Oh my God.